CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 11 of Ape Escape 2. Last time, we made our way through Coach Imp, where we got all the monkeys, and then we defeated Giant Yellow Monkey. That's right, Yellow Monkey just came in out of nowhere, smashed up Specter's Mark II cruiser, and then proceeded to fight us with us in his hand. We knocked out his teeth, and then we won. But really, I can't help but wonder just how exactly the Mark II fight would go down. I mean, would it be the exact same as the Mark I? Because in that case, that could actually prove to be a decent challenge, considering that basically Jimmy wouldn't have that much experience with the slingback shooter as Spike did. But now I can imagine if Specter would have beaten Jimmy at that moment because of Yellow Monkey. Specter's next go. Okay, next go. We gotta get Yellow in rehab. Yellow, please. You need help. We don't need help. Yellow, your friends need you to get better. Please, Yellow, do it for us. But anyways, I can't but wonder how Specter got this base set up so fast. Because mind you, it's not like Specter had the entire... It's not like Specter was basically... It's not like in the last game where Specter was able to basically just sidewind... and was able to just... where Specter was basically just sidewinding. Specter was basically on a time crunch with this game. Now, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, fine, I'll magnetize. But I was just saying, basically, just the fact that Specter, when he breaks out of Monkey Park, he's on a time clock, essentially. Where it's not like Specter's able to just, where after Specter's defeats, he's able to just limp off and lick his wounds and basically concoct a plan, and then just strike when the going is good. With Specter, the second he breaks out of that theme park, he's on a time clock where basically the entire Ape Escape crew is after him. So how is Specter devising this technology just so quickly? I guess the Peak 1 helmet really is all that powerful. Though in Ape Escape 3, they never specify when exactly Specter broke out of the park. So in that game, it's perfectly reasonable, but yeah, I love the view of this place. Just like everything else in this game. Really, look at this. And one thing about this place, as you can tell, it's a lot more merciful than Monkey Land was. In Ape Escape 1, Monkey Land was absolutely a painful experience. Because basically, you had so many powerful monkeys that you were contending with. So many red pants monkeys, so many white pants monkeys. No! I'm getting obstructed! You can actually defeat can actually catch the monkeys before having to deal with... Wait, Skulky? Saint Sulky from... Sulky, big bro of Sulky from Ace Attorney, from the Great Ace Attorney? Gregson, this is Gregson's new gig. Ape 01, what do you think you're doing? As you can see, this is essentially a more advanced version of the night monkeys that you saw, that we encountered in Castle Frightmare. They move fast, they hit hard. And you fall off a ledge. They've got max stats, and darn it, they're not afraid to use it. But once you break them loose, they just become normal monkeys. As easy as it can be to go after all the monkeys here, as well as in Coach Him. It's in your best interest because better to do them now than to have to go back and catch all of them, go through the entire level again to catch the remaining ones. But even then, it's a lot more lenient than in Ape Escape 1. I know I keep on saying that, but it's true. Ape Escape 1 basically was definitely the pinnacle of testing your skill. Especially if you didn't have a memory card and you were just doing everything in one sitting. At least with this game, I can save, you know? Even if I get a game over at any point, I'm perfectly free to just restart. And if I get tired, I'm basically I can end things off. In fact, after I defeat Specter, I'm going to be ending the recording session off. That's right. Basically, I've been recording since episode 1. That's how much I've been into this game. I've been just enjoying myself so much. Jump, Jimmy! Chew monkey, I forgot my helmet. I thought that was a night monkey. Quark. I thought this was a different room. Kai, the coolest monkey around. But not cool enough to avoid that. Yeah, but it's kind of funny how you could just run past that monkey, no consequence whatsoever. Okay, boom. One giant leap from monkey kind. But first things first, let's end here. Now, one thing about this room that has always fascinated me is that Specter actually built a giant robot dedicated to Spike. Ah! Gotta activate the giant Spike robot. So it's kind of touching in a way that Specter would have such respect for Spike that he would build a giant robot of him and put him in the main base. That or this is actually no, I think this is Robot Jimmy 2. Yeah, this is Robot Jimmy 2. They wanted a giant laser on the Robot Jimmy. So I thought that was a giant Spike robot, which would have been really interesting. Kinda like how they have the Jedi Council seats. Oh, come on! In the net! In the net, Major Tom! Okay, let's just get out of here. Yeah, the Robot Jimmy 2 room is completely optional. Okay, and here. And just the occasional use of the water gun, of the water cannon, where basically it's just so random. It just feels so forced when they put this gadget in, because it's like, oh crap, we had to design this thing. Well, just shove it here. Shove it here. It'll work, darn it. We won't have the flaming monkey. Yeah, maybe it could actually carry the flame monkeys. Apester. Kenobape. Gotta love it when the Ape Escape series parody Star Wars. Frankly, just all of the parody names in the Ape Escape series are gold. Ape Walker. I'm not thinking at all. Come on, get on the block. I'm sorry to get a little irritated if I don't. Oh, great. No. Let me on the block. Let me on the block. Yeah, I'm sorry to get a little irritated because of my shorts. Okay. Okay, there we go. No! Get away! Some of these doors are just down to the wire. Look at this. Ah! Well, at least we got it. And there we go. I believe this next one is going to be the big magnet room. Yep. Behold, big magnet room. You thought the last magnet room could be painful. Now you get to wait for the magnets again. Only this time with more of it. Okay, wait for it. Oh, come on! Let us just cling to the block. Like I said, this is what I hate about the magnets, is if you're not square on the center and you're slightly on the edge, the game's not accepting it and you're going off the block. And you have to wait for the next block to come. And it's not, and then it's like, what is wrong with this? Leaves and asteroids coming, Willie. But really, I'm surprised that basically just that this magnet is not causing any sort of computer interruptions, you know? Where basically Jimmy could easily just take that magnet and just absolutely mess up Specter's computers. Blue screen Specter's computers, corrupt his servers. Okay, but we're almost to the room. Almost through. Pippachi's just chilling. This Pippachi's just living his little Pippachi life, and he's just happy. He's like, oh, hey, I'm just glad to be here. I'm just glad to be included. Okay, let's get out of here. And as you can see, we are rewarded with the second and final use of the Pippachi mech. Han, that's no moon, even though we are on a moon. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah. Okay, got a little spook there. Okay. No use running. Okay, we're nearing the end of the area. Still waiting for his beamer. Scotty. Still waiting not to get zapped. CzarThwomp. No! Yeah, gotta love that riff. Neo. Bobo, bounty hunter. Pray for Bobo. Okay, good thing I checked. And bang, boom, there. This is why it's always important to check, because you can always go back. You can always go back if you're missing a monkey. Rather than having to just backtrack your way through the entirety of the area just to get one that you missed out on. Then again, we're probably I believe that we're going to have to come back here later to get the post-game monkey for this area. Or at least one of the post-game monkeys. Darn it! No! Okay, Bobo is the last one there. And thankfully this will lower a pole. So basically this will basically deactivate the power around that pole so we can use it as a shortcut. But before we head there, to that door that'll lead us out, let's go get Bobo. Pray for Bobo. I'm not gonna risk it for that. I'm not gonna risk it. Actually, no. This is a roundabout way. This isn't gonna take us to the final boss. It's gonna take us to some outdoor area. And this will take us to Bobo. Mojo. Mojo. I'm getting Bobo mixed up with Mojo. And I think that was the last monkey of the game. Or at least the last standard monkey. We still have the post-game monkeys, of course. Okay. And with that, actually no. We have just one more thing. Go. Okay, almost there. And with that, all of the monkeys have been caught, save one, Specter. Okay, so anyways, for this fight, we're not going to need the monkey net. We're also not going to need... Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to swap out the monkey net there. We're going to put this here.
What took you so long, little Jimmy? Sorry, but we've already finished preparing a lethargy laser for firing.
Don't do it!
I won't, not just yet. First, I must take revenge for the Freaky Monkey 5. The symbol-crashing monkey, for years mocked by humans, will now be a symbol for the ascendance of monkey kind. One that will now incite fear. So, have fun playing with your new friend, Jimmy.
Okay, anyways, big symbol monkey. Basically, he's gonna fire out missiles, he'll fire out enemies. But just realize, Specter, I have my giant symbol monkey! He'll be the greatest jewel! Behold his dappiness! So yeah, this is the only time in the game where you actually have to use the duck mechanic in order to dodge something. Once you dodge, boom. Okay, duck. I was ducking. Dodge the suck. Do not let the suck take you. And
Surprise, little man. Feast your eyes upon his true form. Ultra Goliath.
Ah!
Behold the sheer perfection. The exquisite simian symmetry. Ultra Goliath will crush you like an ant. Watch out there, or you'll become part of the floor. All you can do now is run and hide, little man.
Oh!
He won't legs to beat you anyway. I'll get you for sure this time. Ah!
Yeah, the fact that Specter actually upgraded Gorilla-yak in order to have legs, but yet Specter didn't account for the floor. What was it with everyone assuming that basically just scapegoating Jimmy? First base Natalie and the professor with the monkey helmets, and now this. But anyways, for this attack, just simply dodge out of the way. Then he's going to charge up his spirit bomb. Okay, get there. And then the second he gives in, grab the block. And then smack, because you have very limited time to do this. You're going to need to do this 6 times, I believe. Though compared to Gorilla-yak, just this is actually pretty tame. Though back in the day, I struggled with this fight a lot. Okay, boom. For this part, you're going to want to stick towards the back. So that way you can just simply run forward. You have the greatest amount of flexibility in that regard. Yeah, you can actually dodge that with the lunge. The game doesn't tell you that, of course. You gotta figure that out. The game will tell you how to jump 5 times, but yet, oh, you want to dodge with the lunge? You're not gonna be informed of that. Okay, missiles. Okay, spirit bomb. Okay, we have I think we have 2 more hits or so. Okay, at this point in the fight, Specter will contract the arena. So you have much less space to work with. It may not seem like much, but it will definitely make a difference. Especially with this attack. Oh, thank you, Pippachi. Yeah, see, you have barely any time to react. And mind you, there are no checkpoints in the Gorilla-yak fight. The checkpoint that you get is after you defeat Symbol Monkey. doomed.
No. No use.
Okay, looks like we're doing this again. We had a good run, damn it! Oh no. Oh wait, I saved before doing this level. So I'm good. You can also use the hoop to escape. The main thing about this fight is just how time-consuming it can be. Okay, second energy blast. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think that when you contract the arena, you just have one more hit. Oh, come on! Yeah, blocking my flight off. Rigged, I say, rigged. I am now absolutely sucking with that attack. I really should use the hoop. Don't try to be cool with the somersault. There, third hit. It doesn't help that basically I'm starting to feel a little tired. There we go. Okay, Rena comes in. Oh, you have barely any room to move. That Specter takes 20 units of your health away. Sometimes Specter will give you a cookie when basically the energy subsides. But we don't need it. We were one hit away. We were so close.
What could I have done wrong?
People! Hey, Specter! Specter, stop!
expected. Not too shabby for a mere human.
Not too bad yourself for a monkey.
You are a tough little man, aren't you? I respect that. But this is the end of the line for you. The trigger for the lethargy laser is right behind me. Once I flick this switch, it'll be game over for you humans.
What?
Come now. Surely you can't refuse the chance to be ruled by superior beings.
You got us wrong. You don't know anything about us.
What?
Humans never stop trying. That's what gives us a future. We'll never give in to the likes of you.
Give up. You don't stand a chance.
Let's go home, Pippachi.
So anyways, that's the main story of Ape Escape. I'm not sure if the credits play after the second one, so I'm going to play them here just so that way we basically see them, and then basically from there, and then from there basically just, if we see them again after the true boss fight, we'll basically just, we'll skip it once I'm done with voicing my final thoughts. I also love the credits music. I'm sorry I'm so quiet, just I like this music. It's so calming. No celebrity endorses Ape Escape 2. No one's endorsing Ape Escape 2. But I'm endorsing Ape Escape 2. Anyways, as you can see, I saved the game just in case anything went awry. Because by my luck, something would go wrong. I'm not forgetting the blue screen of death from Ape Escape 1, where I'm trying to fight the Gorilla-yak head, don't get the cutscene where Spike resists Specter's mind control, and then everything is blue. I'm not forgetting that. Okay, so anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Actually, no. We're not going to end things off just yet. Instead, we're just going to continue with the game. Because I want to be on the safe side, I just want to be on the safe side.
Something terrible has happened, Jimmy. While I was fixing the transporter, Specter managed to find a way to escape and snuck out from right under my nose.
He's probably got some evil plan in mind for the monkey still out there. Ooh, that's Specter.
Somebody call my name?
Specter!
Come now. You didn't think I just let myself be captured, did you? Jimmy, you've embarrassed me in front of my monkey brethren. And for that, I'll make sure you pay dearly. And so, farewell.
Blast! There are still some monkeys running amok out there. You need to catch every last one of them. If you don't catch them quickly, then all our efforts will be in vain. You're nearly there, Jimmy. This is the final stretch.
Okay.
Jimmy, I've assigned a See All scope to the L2 button. Take a good look around the levels to spot secret locations. Make good use of it.
Yeah, so basically, at this point in the game, like in Ape Escape 1, in order to unlock the final fight, the true final fight, you need to catch every monkey in the game, which includes all of the monkeys that you could catch in standard play throughout the main story. Basically, you revisit the level, you get all the monkeys, as well as some secret monkeys. Okay, so basically, we have achieved all the monkeys. Basically, when we cleared the level. When we cleared this level, when we cleared through the moon base the first time, we had all the monkeys. But now that we are in the post-game, well, we now have some extra monkeys. Typically, it's one extra monkey, or sometimes two. So yeah, basically, we see two, it's like, it's not just some crime, basically. It's like, oh, I failed. Yeah, it's a crime, you're gonna get arrested. Okay, so anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever that you want, and without, see you next time. Bye.